everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, my name is Julie and we would like to talk about handbags here on this channel. And if you're not new and you're returning, welcome back. It's so good to see you again. So today, this is just gonna be the quick recap of week number 2 of the bag collection challenge in Shop My Closet with Millie Gallier. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just go through each one of the bags that I used this last week, week number 2. So we'll start with bag 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 7 bags here, and yeah, we'll go ahead and just get going. I'm gonna do little mini reviews of each bag that I used and why I picked it. Starting off with my Coach Pillow Madison here. This was bag 8, and yes, absolutely gorgeous. I was going into the office that day, I believe, and I really wanted to kind of like look nice, and I picked this bag. I really enjoy Coach Pillow Madisons. I definitely like them more than the quilted tabbies. I think I like the shape of them a little bit more than the tabby, which is more east-west. I definitely just like this. I know I'm one of the different people who may not love the quilted tabbies. I just like how the C is a little smaller here, and it's a turn lock. So this one is in the color wine, and it's just so pretty. I had bag pillows made for all of my Pillow Madisons, and yeah, it's just made exquisitely. You've got the back pocket, and I like this front little flap because right in here is where my card holder goes. I just feel like this is so well crafted for Coach. It's just, I mean, I kind of feel like it feels just like the YSL Lulu bag to me. It feels so nice to the touch, the Napa leather. So she's pretty. I bought this one off of Erin, the handbag housewife. And I think Erin may have used it once or twice, barely if all, so, or if any. And yeah, I really love the fact that this has the brass hardware, so I know it's not gonna get damaged in any way. So yeah. And I do like the full-size Pillow Madison just because I have the slip pocket in the back that would fit a phone. I think the small one, you can fit like your card holder in the back pocket. It's still cute. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still adorable, but I just don't see many of these available at all on Pre-Loved. So I'm glad I have a little mini collection of them. But yeah, so this was the start of this past week. Bag 9, it was a rainy day, so I had to select something that I knew wasn't gonna get damaged by the rain. And so I chose a Longchamp bag. And so this is the medium tote in the color Paprika by Longchamp. It is in the original line, so it has the brass or the gold tone hardware, and it has the brown trimmings. When this bag came to me, I bought it off Nordstrom Rack years ago. No, not years. A couple of years ago, maybe. When it came to me, it was already like broken in, soft and smushy. And then the thing I like about this one in particular, I'll show you guys. It's hard to tell because I do have an organizer in this bag, but the interior is a light tan. And I think that that is beautiful. This is a version that has the back pocket, and it also has the tiny little slip pocket. So that's really nice. Before they would only have this little pocket, and then Longchamp got smart and added that, which thank you so much. So yeah, this was really good. You know, it's a little overkill. It's a little bit big for what I need it for because it's just my everyday carry, but you can put a MacBook in this bag. Yeah, like I could carry a MacBook. I can't necessarily carry my big binder for work in it, but it's a decent, you know, bag. So very nice, super comfy. So yeah, great day, great rainy day bag and travel bag for sure. All right guys, so on day 10, I wore the gorgeous red Sport Red Bandit actually. And I rocked it with the Pride strap and then the little extender that I got off Amazon. I'll link these down in the description box below. So yeah, this is such a nice shoulder bag length. It does kick over and it just works. Like, it's such a perfect length, and I love this bag shoulder style. I also love it crossbody. The crossbody strap is super comfy on these bags. I just really, really love, I've been loving the full grain leather from Coach so much more. I'm definitely appreciating it much more than other leathers that the brand makes. I just feel like it adds a touch of elegance. It's super soft, and it's not like a soft bag by any means. Bandits are so structured, you guys, but it will give and expand. This is a bag that I have to like make my SLGs much smaller in. Like, I can't just toss stuff into this bag like I would like a tote bag. But when I'm in it and I wear it, I feel so good. Like, I feel put together whenever I wear this bag. It's hard to explain. So I just really appreciate this bag. The one thing I will say is a con for me now is I did get a max size phone. My Max iPhone, it's so tight in the back. Like, it's super hard to pull it out of this back slip pocket. The regular iPhone fit way better in the back slip pocket of a Bandit, but I can still somewhat get it in there if it was a pinch. It just may expand the pocket a little too much more than what I really want. So anyway, yes, the day I wore this, I had a home inspection. My client complimented it over and over and over again. I thought she wasn't gonna stop. And she was giggling. She's like, maybe that would be a fun closing gift, wink, wink. And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, she's beautiful. I love it. This is one of my favorite Bandits that I have. So there she is. Okay, on day 11, I went ahead and started using the Marc Jacobs, the tote bags. I was getting like, okay, I need to get out of a compact bag. I want to be in something that I can just toss my stuff into. And that is this bag and all the other ones that I have. Out of the 4 that I have, this is my least used colorway. It's called Citronelle. It is really pretty. It lends to like an acid yellow, greenish. It's yellow green basically is what I can explain it as. Of course, these bags don't have feet on the bottom. I purchased this one off Farfetch, I think. Yeah, and it has silver hardware. With this color, that's the best hardware, I think. I think it was matched very, very nicely. Yeah, it's just, if you own this bag, you kind of get it. You know, not everybody enjoys the huge logo over the front. I do. I love it. I think it's awesome. And I do like Marc Jacobs as a designer. I think he was innovative and he's creative and he's amazing. And I just really, really love his vibe. I love the Marc Jacobs. I have 5 tote bags. I love them. So, but yeah, these are so good. I love the structure. I like the capacity of the small, and because I do wear this crossbody, and I think the medium crossbody looks a little insane unless I'm like running through an airport. But yeah, this one, crossbody, everyday use, perfection. I love it so much. So Friday was day 12, right? We're on day 12, I think so. Yeah, I wore my Florentine, the new one that I got right before the challenge started. So I wanted to go ahead and go into it. I really wanted it. I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, use my new bag. So this is Dooney & Bourke Brown T. Morrow Florentine regular size satchel. And Brown T. Morrow can look a little black. It is so dark, so rich, gorgeous. And you know, it's just one of the best silhouettes. It's one of my favorites. The handles here are super tight. Like, I noticed that about this one, so I think I'm gonna have to like work with this bag in particular and just use it a bunch. So it was just really, really refreshing to go into another big bag again. I do love bigger bags, medium to big. They're my favorites. And I wore this primarily shoulder style. I like to wear these long shoulder. I don't do the double up method. I know a lot of people like to do that. I have tried it, And I don't know, I'm just fine with just a single shoulder strap. And yeah, I was in the Coach store the other day talking to my essay, telling her about how I've been loving Dooney and Bourke Florentine leather lately. And she said, she's like, I need to try that. I know you've been cheating on us, Julie, with Dooney. And I'm like, I have been. So she's like, I need to test out a Florentine piece. I was like, you should, because some of the new leather that Coach has out, I'm like, ooh, not a fan of it. Not to be rude or anything, but I just think that Coach needs to be a little bit more selective with some of their leather pieces. So yeah, this was such a joy to carry on day 12, and it's just a head turner. I mean, this bag is just so classic and perfect, like so classic and neat, and I feel elevated again. I feel elevated when I wear these bags because they're very, very well crafted, like the best well crafted bags I think that I have, even above some of the Coach. But yeah, she's pretty. Florentine satchel. Now I kind of cheated in this challenge because I jumped ahead to some of my favorite bags. This is one of them. This is probably top 3 in my collection. I seriously love this bag. The Sammy 21 in the black, it's like box leather basically. This bag is so beautiful to me. I love Coach black with black, period. Yeah, I just love this bag. I think I love this bag so much because of where you put the strap on, and then when you just throw this little bag on, it lays so well on your body, on your hip, and it's just so small and cute and petite. I use this, let's see, yesterday was Saturday, so, and I just used it, ran errands. Now this is the one that Coach replaced for me recently, and I'm so careful now when I use it because the back can get scratched up easily if you have rivets on your jeans, just know that. So the details of this bag are excellent. The craftsmanship and all is the best. To close this little baby though, it can be a little bit tricky. It's the Studio push lock, and then yeah, you have the interior brown burnished amber, I think is what they call it inside. And then to close it, like I take my thumb and I push down on the C, and that gets it in. Sometimes when you have this bag really packed, it's tough to get that push lock past that bar to make it like click. So FYI on that. It has dawned on me to get the regular Sammy and not the 21 size, but I don't like any of the colorways. I mean, the hay is gone. The hay one was so great in that, but yeah, I do love it. And I love the full grain leather pieces at Coach. I've already said that. And then we've got another full grain leather piece coming up next. All right, here we are with the final day 14. And so I'm filming on day 14, and this is what we got. This is what I've been using. It's my stunning, gorgeous Darkstone Bandit. I freaking love this one so much. I like how she feels just so mature. I wore it showing houses today, and it was great. I didn't want to leave it in my car in the heat because I'm worried about the glazing. So these bags really are just pure glazing everywhere. And if you leave your bags like this in a hot 98-degree car, you're doomed. So it came on my body. I was opening houses up, walking around, showing. It worked. I didn't even feel it on my body at all. And I actually think I'm gonna start doing that more. I don't wanna leave my bag in my car and then, you know, let people into a house. I would rather have it on my body. So I think I'm gonna start carrying crossbodies now when I'm showing more, but anywho, yeah. Guys, I just really love it. Do you have a Bandit in your collection? If you don't, do it. It's so good. I mean, I've got like a ton of stuff in it, and this one, This one's like more broken in compared to my chalk one. My chalk one that I barely use is like firm. It's like not pliable. This one's good. I've used this though more. So I still have to use my blue one through the challenge. So that one will be coming up here probably this coming week. So I love Bandits. So I have my eye on a bag right now, and guys, it's like willpower beyond. So yeah, what do we do? All right, guys, well, so those were the 7 bags that I used in week 2. And just, yeah, check in for next week when I have my next 7 bags. We're going every single day, shop my closet. And that's all I got for you. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.